Women Radio WFM 91.7. I hope you all are doing well and you're doing great today. Yes, you're welcome to another episode of Political Arena right here on Nigeria's first radio station for women and their families. And this is a program where we get to discuss politics as it relates to women. We get to discuss politics in Nigeria too. All right, we get to do all of this right here on the program Political Arena. Every Wednesday at 11:30 a.m., we get to do this with our guests that we get to bring to look at different issues. All right, so today on the program, we are looking at why a yes vote on the special seats bill reserved for women matters now in Nigeria. That's what we're looking at today because we know that this special seats bill is one conversation that we have been having over time. And until we get a yes vote, we will continue to have these conversations. Okay. So, yes, as you keep following us, on this particular issue right here on Women Radio, we'll keep going with it until policymakers see reasons with us why they should vote a yes to the special seats bill reserved for women. And that's what we're looking at today on the program Political Arena. All right, my name is Rose Yusuf Kaiser. Just in case this is the first time of joining us right here, we say very welcome to you. So this morning on the program, we are bringing back, because we've had him previously and we've talked about the same topic with him, but today we are bringing him back and we're going to look at why it is necessary, why Gongon is very important for us to vote to get a yes vote on this particular issue, the special seats bill reserved for women. All right, so we have Austin Aigbe with us. He is the Regional Advocacy Officer, West Africa Democracy Solidarity Network. Hi, Austin. It's good to have you back. Talk about this same issue.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to have you here with us. So, we'll just head on straight to it. But to be a part of it, please do well to dial the numbers 07000 917 917. You can also dial 09155 917 917. Please feel free to send us WhatsApp messages, text messages. If you have questions about the special seats bill, please go ahead, send it to us, and we will definitely try our best to do justice to it. Okay, you can do that by sending your WhatsApp or text messages to 070 or 08155 So these are the different numbers you can get in touch with us this morning as we look at why a yes vote on the special seats bill, HB 1349 really matters right now in Nigeria. All right, so yes, it's about 26 minutes to 12 right here on Women Radio. Let's head on straight to the conversation with Austin. So, Austin, I'll just ask you straight up. No corner, corner, nothing. Why this yes vote? Why do we want to see that our policymakers, the Senate, sit down on this? Because right from ending of last year, they don't push and. We don't reach 2026, and we're still here talking about it. So, why is it really important to get a yes vote on the special seats bill reserved for women, HB 1349, like now in Nigeria?
Thank you very much. This one that you are using Pidgin and English, which one do you want us to use?
Anyone will just come your mind. Make we shall say people understand them and carry and go.
If not to Nakam, as I've been Nakam. Okay,
carry on.
So make we go. You see, for people who don't know the history of special seats, make I try to provide them.
Yeah.
At least I don't do work around this inclusion more than 2 decades.
Yeah.
We've been working on how can we ensure that democracy actually be representative. If you see Nigeria today, we try to always make Nigeria be representative, then make we come up with a law, or it's our own constitution, which we call the Federal Character Commission or the Federal Character Principle, for Chapter 14 for our Constitution. It means so for this country, for us with the North and for us with the South, West, and East, to be able to sit on the same table, there need to be something we look like principle of affirmative action principle. That principle means, say, whether you poor or you rich, you are able to be seated where decision will concern you, they discussed. So today for Nigeria, there is no platform where go make them essential, like principle of inclusion, so that the things where they touch woman matter, they actually on the table. we start to do what we recall the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Violence Against Women, which they call CEDAW. That time, Nigeria for 1995 signed it say there is need for inclusion to eliminate anything will look like discrimination against women. Nigeria signed up 1995, and since that time, we dey try to promote our own local law. We go make sure say that discrimination they enforce. So there are many parts of discrimination. Now we dey talk of political discrimination because there are traditional discrimination, cultural discrimination, educational discrimination. Let's just focus on what is political discrimination. So we come up with what they call GEO bill, gender equality and GO, that's gender equality and equal opportunity bill. That bill so far for National Assembly since 2006, 2007. So they carry and go inside the Panabita and they say, no, you cannot be talking about equality. Fine. Today now, we're not talk about that gender equality bill anymore.
Yeah.
Now, because of the criticism of that bill, that is okay, let's create seats. At least we don't want to we don't want to fight because it look like say na fight. Men, they see them as fight. Say, you want to remove us, come from power. That's not the intention of the bill. The bill, they say, this woman will get issues of maternal health, all the issues will concern women, because whether you like it or not, no matter how man, no matter how I feel say I be he for she, I feel speak on behalf of woman and not feel represent woman. Because there are particular concerns where women they go through. For instance, I'm not going to feel menstruate. I'm not going to feel carry belly. No matter how I think say I know how it be for woman to carry belly, I can never represent a woman. Bring that woman to the table to talk how that matter be. That's what the special seat they talk about. Bring a woman to the special seat. So when you say why it matter because of democracy. It matter because of representation. It matter because of inclusion. It matter because we know man not feel represent woman. Woman need to speak. And we also say why it called special seat. They say the current seat where they now. We don't want to remove them. We want to bring seat come so that the woman will sit down, go for that chair. All the chair will be National Assembly, and they go sit there. But when you bring one seat from across the state, so that woman will represent at least one woman per state. Now, what is important?
Thank you very much, Austin. This one way you don't break down the whole matter, give us, and why this one really important. Not be say we want to, it's not like we're coming to drag seats with you or anything. It's just that special one where we want. Just, carry that one, just give us. Make we see say, yes, so this one now our own. So, but why you think say we don't they get this delay? And how we feel push am make we dey go so that because as it is right now, we dey expect say any moment from now, make them sit down on top this matter, make them talk and make them vote yes on top this matter, so that at least from all of the whole issues where we don't they hang as regards to women and all of that, we feel say road day where we fit take pass, make we see front clearly. So what again we want to do? Because talk, we don't they talk, we don't they advocate, we don't they do all that. Waiting again, we feel to make sure say this our policy maker see reason why this thing day important. Because now and then we just they look our policy makers wanna look this thing, wanna vote yes on top, so that we feel see road, we feel move forward.
You see, I know they want accuse me because I be man. You see, nobody want relinquish power very easily. Power, they say absolute power corrupts absolutely. When person sit down for chair, it no one may leave that chair for another person to come sit down. So first of all, when I say this big will pass, we say the last time we hear say senators complain, say now which chair the woman wants to sit down. This time we need to drag for chair again, so there's no need to argue that one again. Before we say they say no, who they talk about equality, can there ever be equality? No, we're not. Even though say for Nigeria, we're not talking about equality, we are talking about equity.
Equity.
Because the problem is say, even when you talk about equality, never man and woman will ever be equal. Because there are areas where women are on top, there are areas where men are on top. For instance, and I always tell people, my friends will be men, any home where one survive well need to give the wife opportunity. In fact, not just opportunity. And woman actually be the head of the house.
Yes.
But when we say now man be the head of the house, we know what we talk about. But if you want to really look at the principle and in practice, who be the head of the house? Now actually the woman. Because if the house wants scatter, if that house wants scatter, man go be the head of the house. Every man wey get sense know how to make woman the head. So he go dey control the woman so that he go feel the house go dey okay. Something like most men they do what they call indirect rule system. You know, you go allow the woman to be head. Meanwhile, even though society say now you be the head, but you no want make it like say you come down from the head, but you actually allow that woman make it the head so that peace, tranquility, effectiveness of home management can be done.
Yeah.
Today, any house, today, even politicians, all those our rich people, wait to say that you carry money can drop for the woman. Many men like me don't understand, say, if woman know they bring something to the table, no problem. Women now they bring quality thing to the table. And that they make house they happy. If woman feel bring something to the table for house, let our women bring quality thing to the nation.
Yes.
So create that table, that seat, so that the woman will bring quality thing to the table for conversation for National Assembly, for State Assembly. And now, like I'm saying, most men, and I think say these men, they also the National Assembly, men where they think. Because all people when they think, now they think of change. If you they think, you will not say change they constant. Yes. I believe say people with the National Assembly, particularly our men, my colleagues, them with the National Assembly, they think and they think very well. The special seat, not the issue of fight, is an issue of affirmative principle. This thing when they talk, so I was in Sierra Leone when I see say in 2023 election, you go see how one law bring about an opening of representation. Our own side for Nigeria, whenever they talk about workplace, in Sierra Leone, it include employment, 30% representation in leadership employment. Today in Sierra Leone, the military, what they call the armed forces of Republic of Sierra Leone, don't they create opportunity for women to join the management of the military? Today, in the police force, what they call the SLP, Sierra Leone Police, they created an opportunity for 30% in the management of the police. Sierra Leone has gone far more than political representation. They've gone to all sector of representation. So Nigeria now, we see the drag with political representation. So I think that being the giant of Africa, Nigeria will do this thing very quickly. And I trust our men with the National Assembly. If they fit do one for electoral reform, they will fit do one for special seats.
All right, thank you very much. I just hope say we as Nigerians now we they look waiting they happen for other countries like this Sierra Leone where you just talk now. See waiting they happen. They don't say they don't even come out for politics side. They are looking at every other sector to see say yes so representation day because true what you talk now we they carry the belly now we know where they pay us now we know where the thing they really took us. So if we don't get our type there we go represent us how we want take breakthrough from the plenty issues where we they face that one if we could get a CP. All right, so this is a 11:45 right here on Women Radio WFM 91.7, and this is the program Political Arena, where we get to discuss politicking, looking at it from the lens of a woman. And today we are looking at why it is really important, why we need a yes vote from our policymakers on the special seats bill reserved for women, HB 1349. And that's what we're looking at today on the program. Please feel free to be a part of the program by dialing 07000 917 917. You can also dial 09155 917 917. Feel free to send us WhatsApp messages or text messages to 070 317 56537. And with me on the program this morning, now Austin Naigbe, in the Regional Advocacy Officer, West Africa Democracy Solidarity Network. So yes, so you see, say I say West Africa. So if they travel, go around, and if they see what is obtainable in other countries and how they are moving forward in terms of female representation, in terms of their women issues. So it's good that after seeing all these things, you would want us as a country to get to that point where we're not just talking about political representation, but we're looking at the army, we're looking at police, we're looking at different sectors of our economy to see that women are definitely represented, and that's a way forward. So that, like I say, make we fit see front. All right, so now also I go ask you this one where the thing now don't date their table. Waiting we now as community members, waiting we now as people where they hope say this thing go then go vote yes on top. But waiting we fit continue they do so that we feel make them understand say this thing they important to all of us. So and all of us have we are speaking with one voice to make sure say they say yes on top this matter. Waiting we feel they do for the meantime.
Number one, the right information, because right information is very important. There are still some people who don't know the real underpinning of the bill. If you don't know the bill, request Women Radio to send you the copy. The bill is very simple. The bill not the fight, not be fighting bill. So the bill just they talk about representation, and democracy is about representation. That is one. Two, we say for us as women, some women they are not the one had anything. Some women they will be say they don't understand them, so that they criticize the thing. Some men they will not understand them, that they criticize the thing. I want to ask these people, this set of men and women, they are not very wrong when they criticize them. They are now because they never see the content of the bill. And I want to advise them, look for the content of the bill. And like I said, Women Radio get them. If you go want me to break them down, if you want me Women Radio break them down for you, they will break them down. If you want me you speak, maybe you want to speak to me, call my contact from Women Radio, they will send that to you. We will talk. Particularly for men, now I want to talk to now. For men, we support this bill, make we put our chest come out. Like me now, I say yes to the bill. If you say yes to the bill, put for your social media handle, your Twitter, your Facebook, your TikTok, everywhere. Put your hand saying you support the bill. Beyond that, once you support the bill, call your legislator, call that your assembly member, call that your representative, call that your senator. If they not pick their phone call, find a way to reach them. You can tag them for your Facebook. You can tag them for your social media. In fact, join our advocacy protest, because not be fight. We need to send message to them. Let more men come out, because as it is, so there are many men will be he for she, but they don't really know say they don't really know say they be he for she.
Now so
some men they now they will say they don't support woman, they don't support woman. Maybe these men that they carry their children go better school, and that they protect their girl child. That they make sure their girl child nothing wrong with them. That they make sure say that they give their girl child the best of the best. Make I use this opportunity to tell these men, you are actually a he for she. Anybody will understand to protect the male and female. We know they bring the girl child down. We know they send the male child go school, carry the female child go market. You are a he
for she. That's so. All right, so this now.
But this same man, they protect him. This same man, they protect him, get child. But no one making wife. You know, they protect him. They overprotect him wife, but they want make the children do well. Then I say, but this your get child they protect. So you be here for she. They no come for me. You not be here for she. Now I try to explain to her what he for she mean. Because I'm not true. But I protect my daughter, and I say yes. You go let me your daughter they contribute for national development. He say yes. You go let me your daughter contest election, make it contribute to solve Nigeria problem. He say yes. You go let me your daughter go school, reach PhD. He say yes. So I be for she. When we just need to listen to people, we will not they criticize people quickly. Some men they will not understand the concept of it for she. we can actually educate them. Gender advocates not be say we dey fight men. No, even feminists, feminism is not about fighting men. Even though there are some people who they call themselves radical feminism, I'm a feminist. I'm proud to be a feminist. I know they fight man or woman. My point now, equity. Where woman not feel rich, we get responsibility to help them reach am. Where man not feel rich, we get responsibility to help them reach am. Now, waiting be gender activists. And every gender activist is with the man is a he or she.
All right, so thank you very much, Austin. So as our time don't finish like this, wetin go come be your final word to everybody where they hear us now, and even to our policy makers as it is presently? Wetin go be your final words to all this different group of people, we where we they hear and the policy makers say?
Policy makers they don't hear plenty things.
Mm.
My only word for them is say, pass the special seat bill. It is democratic, it is for representation, it is fair, it will enhance development. For all of us will they on this other side, we'll put this our policymakers in. I say put a cut through to your policymaker, say una support the bill. For instance, like me now, I don't discuss with my representative. I won't chat them for social media, for Twitter, X. And I tell him, say, it will be better for you to create that seat. And he tell me, say, no, it's for special seat bill. So make all of us, we feel reach out to our person, make we make those calls. Not be, if you not feel call them, you feel reach them for social media. If you not feel reach them for social media, you feel send text message. If you need their phone number, reach out to Women Radio. Women Radio now receive, you know the people to reach out to. There are all manner of group. There is a group called Women Political Participation Technical Working Group.
Yes.
There is a group under the UN Women. There is Women in Politics Forum. There is a Women Voters League. There is RAPA. The group many. There is Women Trust Fund. The group are too many. Women Radio get access to all of us when they do this work. If you need information, reach out to Women Radio. Women Radio will connect you to the appropriate resource material or information where you need. But all of us must speak. Say something. And I advise you, say yes to special seat bill. Again, special seat is democratic, it is fair, it is representative.
Now, so you don't talk and finish. I no go even talk anything. I don't talk. All right,
Who's most of Jenna?
Don't worry, you don't make I don't go spoil anything because you don't talk up. Now our voices nine our policymakers go here. See example with the electronic transfer. Now, maybe they don't call emergency meeting. They go sit down and do them again because everybody talk, everybody come out now. Even when we don't see ourselves go Abuja, we get representative for the Abuja. We go their gates, go they knock. This thing no must not being we don't see so. So imagine say we carry that same energy, enter special seat bill. Now we maybe all the discussion safe. We don't go far now. So
we go do one. I do electoral reform for National Assembly gates. We go do for special seat gates.
Now so you know do fast. This our voice as we dey raise them, then go hear them. So that's why I say I'm not going to even add anything on top because there's power in our voices. Thank you so much, Austin. As you take time, come here, come explain this thing for us well and why it is important. Make we get yes vote on top this special seat bill matter. Thank you very much. And make you continue the good work where we do. You know, say Women Radio people day here for you anytime, any day. And we day for how we go make Nigeria move forward. Thank you so much, Justin. Do well to have a great day and enjoy the rest of the week. That's all.
Thank you.
All right, so my people, this is where we will draw the curtains on the program on the program Political Arena. You know, where we talk why it is important to vote yes on the special seat bill matter, which be HB1349 for we country Nigeria. Yeah, so now we'll continue this matter. We'll keep talking about it until we get the positive that we need, on this particular issue as it relates to us. All right, join us again next week, Wednesday. We'll be back here, God willing, on the program Political Arena. For now, stay with us on Women Radio. At 12 is the news. At 12:05, the big question will come through. And of course, today is International Day of Women and Girls in Science. So yeah, our conversations will be about that on the big question. My name is Rose Yusuf Kaiser. Have a great day, and please call your policymakers so make them vote yes for the special city bill matter. Now, good afternoon.
WFM